Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today we are getting back on the inventory train here. Today I'm doing all skincare and yeah, this is a category that I definitely have tons of. This is my face wash. Oh my goodness, I have quite a bit here. I own 16 face washes. My goal, I believe, is 5. And yeah, I have tons, and you can see I have really big ones too. So this is the stuff that I am not currently working on. This right here is the one that I am working on. This one will be done this calendar year, and I am not worried about that. So that will be nice. It will take me down to 15, unless of course I get some in PR. So let's go over what I have here. This one is from Exfoliators, which is a brand I absolutely love. This is their Pore Clarifying Cleanser. This one is from Shielded. I've only tried their face spray, which I did enjoy. And this one is, let's see what it says, the Feeding Frenzy Prebiotic Cleanser. I'm not sure what a prebiotic cleanser is, but I am willing to try it. This one here is from Real Barrier. It is the Control T Cleansing Foam. It's supposed to be for oily or acne-prone skin. It's supposed to help reduce the oils on your face. I've got 2 here from Jan Marini, the Cleanzyme, which I had in a project, but that finale has come and gone. I was not able to finish that one. This one is the Bioglycolic Face Cleanser, and this may be going into a project soon. I'm not sure. I've got 3 Purity here. This one is a 16 ounce and these 2 are 32 ounce. Those things are massive. They're going to take me forever to finish those up, but I do really like them, especially when my skin is feeling sensitive. These are nice and gentle. Over here, I have the Instant Natural Glycolic Cleanser. It is different from this. This is the Dual Action Gel Cleanser, the one that I'm currently working on. So this one is just a little bit different. And I do believe I have this in my 50/50 for next year. So I'm pretty sure this is one that is going to be done before the end of next year. And I have 2 here from The Ordinary. This one is the Squalene or Squalene Cleanser. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And this one is the Glucoside Foaming Cleanser. And let's see, this one is from Carbon Theory. It is the Charcoal and Tea Tree Oil. It is a Breakout Control Facial Cleansing Bar. And sometimes it's nice just to have a bar and not have to deal with a bunch of liquids. So I have that. These are all my solid ones, sort of solid, dry ones, I should say. This one is from Sephora. It is the Super Glow Cleansing Powder. This is from Clinique. It is just one of their cleansing bars. And I think this one is for sensitive skin, like the extra mild. I don't know because it doesn't have the label on it anymore. And this one is from Erno Laszlo. It is the Sea Mud Deep Cleansing Bar. That one is for detoxifying. So that is everything for my face wash category. Yeah, I have way too much, but you can't be too clean, which, you know, that's never a problem. So I'm going to really need to work on this one. Like I said, this one is going to be done this year, and I do believe this is the one that I have my focus on for next year, but I'm probably going to pick something else to go in a project because I like to have something in my shower and something on my sink. It's just easier. It makes my life easier to have 2, so I will just have to pick and choose which one I want to put in another project. This is one of those categories that is actually under control. This is going to be my makeup remover, cleansing balm, those types of things, anything that's going to remove makeup. This is all I have is 3. My goal is to keep it under 5, and clearly this category is under control. So all of these I have gotten in PR just within the last 6 months to a year. So nothing is old here. So I feel very good about this category because I'm going to be using fresh stuff. I've got a dog hair right there. All right, so this one is my newest. This one is from Bioma, and this is the Milky Oil Cleanser. And then I have 2 of the same one from Elemis. So I have the full size of the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, and then just the little deluxe size. I think I actually have both of these in my 50/50 for next year. Don't quote me on that, but I do think I'm going to be focusing on both of these. And who knows, I may actually be able to get through all 3 of these. This is a category I do want to keep, but I don't necessarily want to keep a lot of them. So I probably will not buy anything until these are gone or I'm on my last one and well through it. So yeah, this category is just not a problem for me. Yet another category that is very under control. This is my toners, essences, anything along those lines. And this is it. These two. This is just the Equate Witch Hazel, which I like to use as an astringent / toner, just to give my face that cleanse right before I put on my skincare or my makeup, because I don't always get a chance to put my makeup on right after I've washed my face because I'm a busy mom. And so this just kind of gives me that fresh canvas, which I love. And then the face gem, I have gotten this in PR. I want to say that's less than a year old. I know I just got this one in the last month or two, so that's new. And I've already used some of it. It's like down to here already. So this one is a 2-in-1 exfoliating something. It's got all sorts of extracts and stuff. This one I'm pretty sure is in my 50/50 for next year. So odds are pretty good. These will not be in my inventory this time next year. So they probably will still be here when I do my mid-year, but they won't be at the end of the year. So very happy about this category. Here we have the mask category. While I only own 9 masks, as you can see, some of these are massive, like this one right here. This is 5 pounds of kaolin clay, which you can make your own clay mask out of, which I love. But I'm not going to crack this bad boy open until I have this under control. And I still have tons of stuff here. This one I have upright because the lid doesn't stay on it very well, but this is the Aztec original, or the original Aztec healing clay, and it is pure bentonite clay, which again, you can make your own clay mask out of it. They work similar, but they have slightly different properties to them. This one is from Shani Darden. It is a nourishing facial mask. This one is the Benefit Deep Retreat Pore Clearing Clay Mask. Do you see? I like my clay masks. This one is from Kate Somerville. It is the Mega C. And let's see, this one is probably my oldest. This one is from Avon, the True Perfection, which they call it something else now. I think they still have this one, but I think they call it something different now. Not working on any of these right now, though I may work on my oldest one for the new year. That one might be in my 50/50. I can't remember. But it would make sense that I would like to put my oldest one in to get used up. These are currently in a project over here. But the project that these two are in, let's see, this one's Good Jane's Face Gift. It's a papaya enzyme mask. Ooh, that thing burns if you leave it on too long. If you have sensitive skin, it makes your skin feel nice, but you gotta be quick with that one. And this one is Naturally Serious. It is a Hydra Plumping Mask, which I like. Definitely puts the moisture back into your skin. These are in projects that are ending, so these will not get finished this year. And I want to believe that this one from Natural Rapids, it's a charcoal clay healing mask. I want to say this is in my no-buy project pan. So even though this isn't going to be done this year, it will be finished probably next year, just because it is staying in a project until it is done, because that project does not have an end date. So unless I was to get some of these other masks under control before then to get down to 5, this one is staying in until it is done. So those are my 9. This is going to take a while to get under control. It's not a problem category in the sense that I like to buy a lot of stuff for this category, but I just have more than I actually want right now. I mean, I don't want to get rid of anything. I want to use it. I'm not in the place where I want to declutter anything, but I just don't want to have this much stuff. So it's a problem without being a problem, if that makes any kind of sense. Yet another skincare category that is under control. This is going to be my Breakout treatments. This is all I got. And I gotta say, I'm kind of sad that this is all I have, because I use the heck out of Breakout treatments. I know it sounds crazy, but I put these in with my moisturizers at night, because most moisturizers are too heavy that they actually will cause me a breakout. So if I put a couple of drops of something like this in, these are both 2% salicylic acids. I just put a little bit of moisturizer in my hand, put a couple of drops of one of these in there, mix it all together before I put it on my face, and it just keeps everything under control, which I love. This is a category I want to keep under 5, but I'm going to start to worry once one of these bottles is gone, because I can probably finish both of these in the new year. They're both fairly new. I'm going to say I've had the IT Cosmetics a little bit longer, maybe about a year, because I did have others that I finished. And then the one from The Ordinary, I've only had this a couple of months. So definitely going to get this one done first since it is the oldest. It is probably, like I said, going to be done in the new year. And then this one will probably be worked on as soon as this one is done. If I get other stuff, cool. If I don't, then I will end up purchasing something. But right now I have these two, and yeah, this category is under control. This is my peel category, my facial peel of any type. Some of them are not the same as the others, but that's okay. I have a total of 8. I don't want to have any more than 5, though there's nothing here that's huge, especially that one. I still need to get this under control. Don't know if I can get 3 knocked out in the new year. Who knows? This one still may be knocked out this year. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But let's go over what I have here. Of course, these are the ones I'm working on. These are the ones I'm not working on. This is the one I am currently working on. This one is the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. I do believe I have this in my 50/50. If not, I'm going to put it in something for next year because I just want to use them. I really like these. I love having these on days when I'm in a big hurry, which is pretty much every single day. They are just really easy to use. All right, this one is from Kate Somerville. It is the Exfoliate, and I have never used this. I've had it for a while, and I just have not used it yet. I have 2 from Paula's Choice. Not sure why I have them separated, but this one is the 25% AHA and 2% BHA Exfoliant Peel. This one is the 8% AHA Gel Exfoliant. I wanted to smush that together. Renewed Hope in a Jar from Philosophy. This one is from Neogen Dermatology. This one is the Pore Zero Peeling Mousse, which kind of intrigues me. And this is from Peter Thomas Roth, and it is something that I just got in PR not long ago. It's the Even Smoother Instant Reveal Facial Peel. There's some kind of weird cotton swabs, so that would be interesting to use. And I have this little guy right here. This is from La Mer. It is the Micro Peel, and it is micro-sized. And I don't think it's going to take a whole lot to use that up. I am going to be using that probably tonight and see how much I use of that. This one hopefully will be done this year, which would be kind of cool, which would take me down to 7. And then I would still need to use up 2 in the new year. I think I can do it, especially this. I know I can get this out. And I probably could get like the swabs or one of these smaller ones out. I'm not super worried about this category, even though I currently own more than I would like to have. I do think that I can get this probably under control before the end of next year. Wow, I couldn't think of words. So yeah, I'm not super worried about it. I think we're pretty good. Lo and behold, I have yet another skincare category that is under control. This is going to be my face scrub / exfoliators, anything that falls under that category. My goal is to keep it under 5. I have 3. I'm feeling very good about this one as well. These are the 2 that I am not working on. I am working on this one from Exuviance. It is the Triple Microdermabrasion Face Polish. I have already finished one of these. This is my second one. I love it. It is wonderful. It smells nice. It's like a nice little experience. These 2 are both powder form. I have gone through one of the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliants before. Actually, I've gone through quite a few of the deluxe sizes, sample sizes, you name it. I've done a lot of Dermalogica. I love this. It is wonderful. It's very easy to travel with too. And then this one is from Keys Soul Care, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. I have not tried it yet, but I am going to assume it is very similar to the Daily Microfoliant. And if that's the case, I'm sure I'm going to love it. So totally under control. I love this category. Well, looky here, another category that is under control. Most of my skincare categories are pretty good, and this is no exception. This is my skincare treatments, special kind of things for skincare that don't have their own official category. This one I want to keep under 5, but I have things that do different stuff. So this one is the one that I'm currently working on. I had no idea where to put this. It is the Olaplex Lash Bond, which I actually use on my eyebrows, not on my lashes. And because it works on the skin and not necessarily on the hair follicles. This is why I put it in with my skincare treatments. So that one I'm hoping to have done in the new year. I do think that I probably can have that one done. I don't know. I've never used the Olaplex before. I've used other ones, like the Grande, I don't even remember what it was, Grande Lash or something like that. And it took me a little over a year. So I'm guessing about the same for this one. And then these are not currently in a project, though this one is definitely going to be going in a project soon because this is like a sample size. This is going to probably be rolled into my Throwback 30 relatively soon because I don't have a ton of sample sizes and I want to keep that going in that project for as long as I do have some. So I do think this one is going to be done probably within the next month or so, depending on when I roll that in. This one is from Paula's Choice. It is the 0.3% retinol and 2% bakuchiol. And this one is the Peace Out Retinol Face Stick, which I do believe I put this in my 50/50 for the new year. So that one is probably going to be done next year. So if I can get this one done in the new year and both of these, then that will leave me just with the Paula's Choice. I'm A-okay with that one. Who knows if I'll get anything in PR or not, but everything that I have here is still fairly new. This one is probably the oldest, the Paula's Choice, so I probably should make an effort to get that done in the new year, but I've already allocated my retinol treatment to the Peace Out because this is just so easy to use in this stick form. So that's why I chose this one, because I plan on having a very busy year in 2025 and convenience is the key. So not worried about this category at all. This is my face oil category. Again, I want to keep it under 5. It is under 5. I am not working on any of these. First, I have the Elemis Superfood Facial Oil. This one is fairly new to my collection. Desert Essence 100% Australian Tea Tree Oil here. This is brand new to my collection. I love my tea tree oil. It's your oily girl's best friend. And then the Sunday Riley CEO Glow. I've had this one a little while. I actually did send one to a friend not long ago because I had 2 of them. I certainly don't need 2 of them. So I shared the wealth on that one. And then this one is the Coastal Scents Silicone Oil. I don't use this on my face, but I had no other place to put it. I primarily use this to refresh my Super Shock shadows. I could use either of these, which would work just fine, which I will be doing a video on that soon. It's just with inventory season, I have not had a chance to, but any face safe oil is safe for those. But I use this one because it is a cosmetic grade silicone oil and I have it and I don't have any other place to use it. So that is why I use that one. And I've got tons of it. It is probably to about right here. This one will last me an absolute lifetime. I'm not going to be getting rid of that one anytime soon. So this is everything for my face oil category. Technically, I do have this tea tree oil. This was in my body care because I originally have all of these in my essential oils, which is under body care because I use them as fragrance, though this one I use as skincare. It probably should be transferred into this category, but it is going to be done this year, so it is a non-issue. So that is my face oil category. This category looks a lot bigger, doesn't it? This is one of my favorite skincare categories. I love serums of pretty much any kind I can get my hands on. I just love skincare to begin with, but there's something about serums that just my skin absolutely loves. So I currently own 18. Normally I would say I would like to only have 5, but a lot of these serums do very different things. So my ultimate goal is probably going to be 10, and I can go through 7, 8, sometimes even 9 serums in a year because if they do different things, I do layer because they have different things that my skin needs. So I do go through a little bit more. So I'm going to keep this at 10. I still have more than I should at 18, but I'm really not worried about it because I do go through so many. So let's go over what I currently have here. These I'm currently working on. This one is from Algenist. It is the Recharging Night Pressed Serum. I actually really like this. I wasn't sure that I was going to like a pressed serum because I was worried it was not going to make my oily skin happy, but it is very light. It does absorb in, and it's still very nourishing, and I love it. I absolutely love this thing. So I'm very glad that I'm using that. This one is the Be Nice 10% niacinamide serum from Sunday Riley. That one is going to be done very, very soon. It's going to be done before the end of the year. I am not worried about that. And I just started working on the Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. It's nice. I like it. And like I said, I just started using it. So obviously I don't see any effects of it yet, but so far I'm enjoying it. Now these I am not currently working on. These three are from Isomers. This one is the Diamond Peptide Exome Perfecting Serum. That sounds fancy. This one is the R Pure for Face Germinating Soy Extracts. Don't know what that does. And then this one is also from Isomers, but it's their Simple Science line, which means it is very limited ingredients. And this has whatever that is. I cannot pronounce that, and I'm not going to try. It's some kind of amplified peptide booster serum. Sounds good, and it probably is good for my skin. All right, here we have the Dr. Dennis Gross Oil-Free Radiant Moisturizer. That is not the serum that I thought it was. Actually, on further inspection, it is actually what I thought it was. It is a oil-free radiant moisturizer serum. It says serum moisturizer. So it could really go in serums. It could really go in moisturizers, but you know, it's here. I'm not going to even bother changing it. It ain't broke. I'm not fixing it. So there's that one. Then I have two from Drunk Elephant. This is the Be Hydra Intense Hydration Serum and the Be Goldie Bright Drops. That one I will be, because that's a niacinamide, and I always like to have a niacinamide in a project. And this one is going to be done very soon. So I'm pretty sure I put this one in my 50/50. So that is going to be going in a project starting on the 1st of the year. This one is from Good Genes. It is the Face Latte Serum. Don't ask me what it does. I don't know. Sunday Riley Good Genes. I think we all know what that is. And I believe that one is in a project for the new year. Glow Recipe Strawberry Smooth BHA and AHA Salicylic Serum. You know, I like my salicylic acids. So I'm pretty sure these four are already slated to go in projects for the new year. I have not figured out my projects yet, but I'm pretty sure these are in my 50/50. If they're not, they were in my basket that I wanted to put into things for the new year. So pretty sure all four of these are going to be gone in the new year. This one's going to be done this year, and these two should be gone in the new year. All right, moving down here, we have from Paula's Choice. It is the C15 Super Booster, not a serum, according to Paula's Choice, even though we all know it's a serum. If it looks like a serum, acts like a serum, you know, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a serum. All right, these are all from The Ordinary. These are new that I just got in PR. We've got the Alpha Arbutin. I don't know what that is. Multi-peptide copper peptides. This one is niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. This one is retinol 1% and squalene. And the Soothing and Barrier Support Serum. So lots of serums here. What did I say I had? 18? Yeah. So it's a problem category that's not a problem. I have a couple of those. And I'm not really worried about this because, like I said, this one's done this year. This one, these two, I should say, are going to be done next year. These are definitely going to be done next year. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I really want to get down to 10, but I'm sure I'm going to use more than these because that's only 7. I'm probably going to use at least one other of these. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. Yes, I could probably get some more in PR. I may or may not. My PR levels, I have cut them down drastically for a reason. And yeah, I'm not worried about this category. Here I have Chaos. It's a lot of stuff. This is my daytime moisturizers, which means they're supposed to be light enough to wear during the day, but you can see a lot of them are still in their boxes and stuff. So I don't know if they're day creams or night creams. So I just have everything under day cream if I know that it's a day cream or I haven't tested it yet to find out if I can use it during the day. So this is kind of like a fluid category. and it may end up, some of these will go into my night creams, which should be coming up next. So let's start with what I am currently working on. This is the Alpine Beauty Wildcrafted Actives Triple C Brightening Bounce Cream. Doesn't that just sound lovely? Bounce Cream. I just started using this within the past month. I will have this done in the new year. It is really, really nice. And yeah, I'm enjoying working on that, but it is going to take me a little bit. So let's go over everything else in here. I have two from LMS. These are both the Pro Collagen Marine Creams. This one has SPF 30. This one does not. Then I have the Sunday Riley CEO Afterglow. This is the Brightening Vitamin C Cream. I've already panned one of these. This is my second. I really do like this one, and I do know that I can use this as a day cream. So I'm not worried about this one going anywhere. These, the jury is out. I will say I do have a smaller version of this. I don't know where I put it, but I do have one that is probably not much bigger than this. So it probably rolled somewhere and I just can't find it, but I have to film. So I just wanted to let you know there should be a little guy sitting right here, but it's not here, but it is in my counts. So let's move on to this. This is the Benefit the Professional Smooth Sip. It's tiny, but again, it's new. I haven't tried it. I haven't really tried any of these, so we'll see. Then we have the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream. I suspect this one is probably going to be very similar to the Alpine Beauty. I'm hoping it will be because I know I like that texture. Next, we have the Ordinary. This is the Natural Moisturizing Factors and Beta Glucan, whatever that is. So there's that. Two here from Dermalogica. I have the Active Moist and the Dynamic Skin Recovery, and that has an SPF 50. So I'm thinking that one is pretty heavy duty. That may end up as a night cream, even with the SPF. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. This one is from Josie Maran. It is the Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Treatment. We've got the Origins Ginseng. That has an SPF 30, so it's a moisturizer with SPF. This one is the Dew Skin Air Angel. It is a hydrating gel cream, which I tend to like that texture quite a bit. Then we have Paula's Choice Water Infusing Electrolyte Moisturizer. Peace Out Instant Pore Perfector. So it's a moisturizer with, like pore blurring properties. This one is the Earth Harbor Cloudburst, the Balancing Gel Hydration Moisturizer. And it looks like a serum to me, but it is supposed to be a moisturizer. So we'll test that theory out when I get to it. This one is from Rose Inc. It is the Hydration Replenish Micro Encapsulated Moisturizer, which this looks like a gel, and I think I'm going to like it. We'll have to wait and see. Doesn't that look just really lovely? Man, it's like Fort Knox getting into it. That just looks like a nice texture for me. I love gel moisturizers. I have had some gel moisturizers that don't love my skin, but most of them do. So I have high hopes for this one. And I'm pretty sure I put this one in my 50-50 to pan in 2025. And then last but certainly not least is the Sephora Soothing Moisturizer. So it's color correcting and hydrating, which I'm going to assume it's kind of green, which I haven't looked. But yeah, I'm going to assume that it's sealed, but it's giving all hints that it is probably a green moisturizer. And I do get some redness because of my sensitive skin. So that one will probably be fun to use. So this category, I currently have 18 in. I would like to be 5 or under. It's going to take a little bit because moisturizers, I struggle with them, especially daytime moisturizers. And like I said, not all of these are going to end up being daytime moisturizers for me. I just don't know for most of them if they will work in the daytime for me or not. So they're just sitting here in a holding pattern until I know if they're daytime or nighttime for me. But currently I am sitting at 18 and only working on this one, but will be working on this one in the new year. This is my very extensive nighttime moisturizer category. And yeah, this category could grow. I would like to keep it under 5, which clearly it is. It could very possibly grow. This one, the Josie Maran Get Even Sun Milk, it is supposed to be a daytime moisturizer. I have actually tried this one, and it is definitely a nighttime moisturizer for me. I don't care about the SPF in it. I use other SPF, so I'm not worried about that. but it's just too much for me during the day. Unless I was to go completely barefaced and I'm out in like the garden or whatever, then I could possibly use this without makeup. But yeah, the absorption in this one is not great for me. So that's why I tend to use it at night. And then the Elemis Superfood Midnight Facial. It says it's for night. I mean, midnight facial, replenishing sleeping cream. But I look at it and it doesn't look heavy, so I will have to wait. This may end up being something I can use during the day. Isn't that packaging super pretty? I really like that. But it looks very lightweight, so we'll just have to wait and see. I just kind of want to try it. I don't know. It's very moisturizing. Even on the back of my hand, we'll have to see if that absorbs. Give that a moment while I put this away. It smells really nice. So this could end up being a day cream. And see, now that absorbed very well. So that may end up going in my day creams because, yeah, it's absorbed completely. And that was very quick. So I'll have to see how it reacts on my face. But even though this is the Midnight Facial, who knows? I might be able to use that as a day cream. So we'll possibly be changing that category. And I know some of my day creams are going to end up over here. I really just need to take some time and test some of those out to see where they truly belong. But I don't like to open things if I don't have to. I know I just touched that one and I probably shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. It was pretty and it looked good. And I tried it. I'm kind of glad I did because now I know I can actually use that one. Very nice. Woohoo! Yay me. All right, that is everything for my nighttime moisturizers. And my last crazy out of control category is my eye creams, eye moisturizers, eye serums, whatever. These all happen to be eye creams. I know, it's crazy, all three of them. I want to keep this under 5, which clearly at 3 I am. So I'm currently working on this one from Sunday Riley. It is the autocorrect. This one will be done in the new year. I know I have this in my 50/50. It's in a project that carries over into the new year. So I was very confident that I can get this done in the new year. And then I have this one from Fresh. It is the Black Tea Advanced Age Renewal Eye Cream. The face cream was too much for me, though I don't have the same problems around my eyes, just because the skin absorbs a little bit better around my eyes. So I'm not worried about that. And this one is the It Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. This one, I believe, is in a 50/50 for next year. So I'm hoping that I will have this done in the new year. So first, I'm going to get the Sunday Riley done in the new year, and then I'm going to start working on this It Cosmetics because this is the next oldest. I think Sunday Riley is my oldest, which isn't actually that old. Then the It Cosmetics. And then I want to say I got this in 2024, so that's not that old. So nothing super old here, not too many. So this is a pretty darn good category for me. Very happy to have this done. I still have to do all of my nails and like my makeup stuff, which will be coming. I promise I will get it all done this month, hopefully, fingers crossed. I think I can do it. But now my skincare is out of the way. I'm very happy to have this done. Hope you enjoyed looking at all of my stuff. And I guess that is everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.